Welcome to another Matthumanpizza video. In this video, I'm going to be checking the brake fluid on a Toyota RAV4. So without further ado, I need this. It'll help me. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Now I'm going to check, see if I have my keys on me. Yep, they are. They're in my pocket. So I'm going to come out here and it's time to prop the hood, which is right here, and then I'm gonna come over here and check my fluid. It's Toyota. See, it's got the three circles, and then this kind of like a sideways movement here. You got to find the lever. Right there. Right there is the lever thing. And so now I need to find the prop, and since I'm in a public area, there's people watching. But so the brake fluid is looking this way from the driver's seat. It's in your front left compartment of your engine bay, and it's right here. That is your brake fluid, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to look at it. We're going to look at the side, and on the side it'll say max and min. And this is almost to the max line, so there's enough brake fluid in there. And if there's not, you just top it off. Hold on. All right, I'm at a park. There's a lot of people here at this park. But I'm Matthumanpizza. My name, first name Matt, middle name Human, last name Pizza. My name. But so I'm walking up these steps, and as you can see, they're very nice trees, and this is like a walking trail, it appears to be. But that's how you check the brake fluid on your Toyota RAV4. And whew, see all these leaves and the trees, how the leaves are changing colors. This video won't come out till I think March, but it's October right now, so that's how far my videos are scheduled in advance. So try to schedule them every 4 days, make enough of them, they add up for like today's scheduled video, and then one video comes out 4 days from now, and then 4 days after that. They keep going. One time, my videos were scheduled out a whole year, and it was unbelievable. You just feel so productive when you do that. Wow. If you ever walk to a park, look at that blue sky that I'm showing you. But what I can see is a really nice basketball court. Wow. You guys gotta see, I'm gonna go underneath it. But it's really nice up here. See, look, you're gonna see a basketball hoop. It's really nice. But I'm Matthumanpizza, and that's how you check the brake fluid on your RAV4. You'll have to twist that cap off and add the specified fluid that it takes, because it'll take certain types of fluid, and you got to put in the right kind. And I'll be showing you in the manual. This is a nice pine tree. I love pine trees. Look at this pine tree. Look at it. See? That pine tree. I love pine trees. But anyway, yeah, pine tree. Pine trees are the best. I love them. Oh, that tree. Anyway, it's good to walk. It's good to read, and walking and reading, and keeping your teeth. I'm gonna have to brush again, but keep them clean. Go to the dentist. I started going to the dentist in my 30s. I neglected my 20s, so I grinded them a lot. But anyway, they're good now. Eventually, I'll get posts and whole new teeth in. Cost probably like $25,000, but eventually I'll do it. Anyway, it's cold out here. It's starting to get cold, and so this video, we're just checking how to check the brake fluid on a Toyota RAV4. It's 2010, and it pretty much applies to every vehicle that has brake fluid. Brake fluid is just good. It's good to have. But it's really cold out here. I can't believe how cold it is out here. But anyway, so brake fluid is good, and I'll be right back at you. Okay, so what I did. Okay, this is like virtual reality. So this is what I did. Brake fluid. You look in your manual in the back. The B's, alphabetical order. A, see, alphabetical index. See that? Absolutely amazing. So B, brakes, fluid, page 358. So you flip to page 358. I wish I was ahead of the pages instead of back, because I'm doing this all one-handed. Oh my goodness. Oh, numbers. All right, 358. Now we gotta look for brake fluid. So it says brake fluid, checking fluid level. Now that's what we did. The brake fluid level should be between the maximum and minimum lines on the tank. They could have just wrote those words out completely. MAXIMUM. Sorry, it's cold out here, so I have trouble talking. But anyway, make sure to check the fluid type and prepare the necessary items. I've grinded my teeth so much that the top ones are they're really worn, severely worn down. So I'm a little lispy sometimes. There we go. Adding fluid type SAE J1703 or FMVSS number 116. The important thing is .3 brake fluid. Now when you get brake fluid, it'll probably say .3 or 4. Works in all Toyota vehicles, and this and that and that. So get those items. Clean funnel. You're going to need a funnel to put the fluid in there, because you don't want to get the red or whatever color. It's really caustic, cancerous fluid. You don't want it splashing everywhere and on the engine and everything. Brake fluid can absorb moisture from the air. Excess moisture in the fluid can cause a dangerous loss of braking efficiency. Use only newly opened brake fluid. When filling the reservoir, this is a caution, take care, because brake fluid can harm your hands or eyes and damage painted surfaces. If fluid gets on your hands or in your eyes, flush the affected area with clean water immediately. If you still experience discomfort, see a doctor. Notice, if the fluid level is low or high, it is normal for the brake fluid level to go down slightly as the brake pads wear or when the fluid level in the accumulator is high. If the reservoir needs frequent refilling, it may indicate a serious problem. Now let's see if there's any more to do with brake fluid. Nope. See, that's it. This is it. So this is a Toyota RAV4, a ravioli. And I say ravioli because it's RAV and then IOL, ravioli. IOLI. There's 4 letters, so that's 4. IOLI, ravioli. So, ravioli. So, Toyota RAV4, ravioli. Now, I know the more modern cars have an electronic e-brake, but the old ones, the one this car has, they're a little phallic in nature, if I may say. But I mean, look at them. Look at these. Look at it. See that? How it's I guess flaccid, and then anyway, unbelievable. Now, a lot of people can't. I mean, that not a lot of people, but I think just my local area where I'm at, I don't think they understand the splendor of a tree. This tree is amazing. They give oxygen, and they just absorb pollution, and they're like a filter. They are an atmospheric absorber, atmospheric filter. They're good for the ecosystem, and you plant them. You make rows of trees on your property line, pine trees, because pine trees are privacy all year long. Of course, if that's your goal is privacy, though your neighbors they'll understand that, oh wow, he doesn't want us, or she doesn't want us to look at him, so they'll make it a point to look at you and to find every little opportunity and every little spot to make themselves be known that they can see you. It's just one of those it's like back in grade school or whatever, well, not great. It's just like a, I don't say it's just like an immature type thing. Because I mean, that's all there is to it. If someone doesn't like something, then you do it. Like, oh, that person, I'd be like, I don't like grapes, and then they give you a bunch of grapes. I don't know, just something. But anyway, so trees are amazing, and you plant them in a straight line because there are no straight lines in nature. So you have to you got to one up nature and make straight lines everywhere. Make them everywhere. I'm starting to get lines. You believe that? Getting a little older. You believe that? I'm starting getting some. That's lines. Wow. Who knew? Who would have thunk it? But anyway, so just plant the trees and just let them hate, and let them hate, and just appreciate that the I can't think of any rhyming words for hate, mate, rate. Anyway, nice bait, mate. I gave it an 8, but an 8 out of 8. But anyway, this is the bonus video, and this is a very, very nice tree up there, and I can hear the interstate in the background, which is a constant flow of vehicular transportations. It's just constant. It's like you look down at an ant hill or an ant population, and they're all moving around, and it's just like that song. I think it's like Nine Inch Nails, but you see the ant, see where it belongs. It seems to know just right where it belongs. But it's just kind of coming and going, and it's kind of like all these cars and people. It's just kind of like they're all busybodies. I'm not busybody, but they're just we are kind of not selfish, but we're in our own minds and going our own volition, just kind of just going, and that's what all these cars remind me of. Just hearing it, a constant flow. It's like you die and pass away, but other life goes on. It just keeps on going, no matter what. So it's really mortalizing. It's pretty mortalizing to think of it, but yeah. So life begets life, and you die, and then that life dies, and they beget life, and that life dies, and you go to the great beyond, which is probably like a skeleton factory full of soul carcasses. So you have your soul, and it's just dangling, and the universe, like it's like outside the known, I don't know, laws of physics and universe or whatever. It's just kind of like you're just a soul, and and you probably have soul points, like there's trillions and trillions of other souls, other life forms, cats, dogs, pigs, lizards, Tyrannosaurus Rex, dinosaurs or whatever, megadons or gorillas, all kind of stuff. But they're all just like souls, just like a light glob energy thing, glue on energy things, and they're all. I'm guessing they're all competing for like soul points. So it's kind of like it's gamified. So the afterlife is probably like it's all gamified. And what you do is so you're a bunch of souls just kind of floating in this nectar thickened like space, Like it's kind of like ours, but you're inside this nectar stuff. And you're a soul. You're just like this orb of glowing filament, light, and kind of sticky. But and then you move around, and how you propel yourself. I mean, I guess you would have like a tail, like a flagella, like a sperm does or whatever. And so you get, I mean, you start out, and when you get points, you get a longer flagella, like a soul tail. So as you're going along in this post-mortal existence, you're going around, and it's kind of like that game, Agorio, whatever that is, but you collect all these dots or whatever. So you're going around, and you're collecting all these, and you're getting longer tails. You're collecting all these soul tails, and your tail's getting bigger, and then you can eat other souls, and you kind of just keep going around. And then that type of existential post-mortal existence, when you die there, when you get eaten or whatever, you go back to here, to this existence, and you're like reborn as whatever's next in the chain of life. Like maybe like you're like a fly or something like that, or whatever. I mean, it's just a constant progression. Like whatever's next, like you're like gonna be a tree, like this tree right here, or like a sapling, or I don't know, a amoeba, or maybe you're a virus. Maybe you've done something really, 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 really bad, and you become a virus. So you're kind of life, kind of not life. But anyway, so this is the bonus video. But I hope you enjoyed this Matthumanpizza extra talking about post-mortal existence, and maybe you have vehicles and cars and trucks and vans and big rigs and four-wheelers and Tonka trucks and speedboats and flying leaves, and just like some I don't know, like trains and Elon Musk rockets, and just maybe like I seen an hey boss a sticker. It said "Hey boss." Maybe you have a bunch of that humor. Maybe you have dry humor, and maybe it's wet humor. Maybe have like sticky. Maybe it's a lot of just sticky humor, whatever that is, in post-life mortal existence of soul, flagella, blob things. Anyway, it's been nice, and it's nice doing these little video vlogs. I like the bonus video because I just kind of do whatever. Did you know when you drink through a straw, you're sucking all the air up before it gets to the liquid? Like you have like the air, and then you have the liquid down here. So when you suck it up, air, liquid, that goes into you, and it comes out as gas, or you metabolize it somehow, or it turns to oxygen and you breathe it. But anyway, this is Matthumanpizza, and I want you guys to. I've been talking to the camera this whole time, and kind of you're never alone on the planet. It's like a cockroach. Like cockroaches, you're never alone. But it's really great, and to be a part of Earth and the life. Like I have no value in going to Mars or any other desolate wasteland, desert it's lifeless, and if it does have life, it's a different kind of life, and we would have to evolve either artificially or over thousands of generations to be able to adapt and to have the genetics to survive in a different breathing environment, different nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, ground, just everything, argon, all the elements are in different chemistry compositions. So you would have to just be a different species pretty much to able to survive in the known planets that we found. Sure, if we able to get antimatter and matter put together and go to a different galaxy or different part of find a different extra solar world that has the same exact conditions that we are used to here. We can barely breathe and live here on Earth. We're barely adapted to this hunk of rock spinning around in space, going around and around, and it's around in an orbit. It's at a tilt, and it's not parallel to this it kind of weaves and out of a different rotation around the sun. The sun's going around. It's got its own orbit around, I don't know, the black hole in the center of the galaxy or whatever. And then the galaxy goes, it kind of has its own, I guess, orbit in the super filament or whatever you call it. But anyway, these are the ramblings of the Matthumanpizza machine and brake fluid. Wow. It's fun to add to a Toyota RAV4. And if you've made it this far and you've watched all of this, then give me a like, thumbs up, and give me a comment. I like reading very, very, give me something substantial. Give me a substantial comment about the workings of life and the workings of existence and how it relates to brake fluid and the Toyota RAV4 or whatever vehicle you have. Tell me what vehicle you guys have. Just tell me the pros and cons of your vehicle, and just tell me. Just the big old paragraphs or whatever. Don't put links or whatever, because I'll have to get out of my spam box. But I'll approve comments whenever I find them, and I'll like them. If they're good. If they're bad, I might like them too. But sometimes I comment. But just tell me. Tell me what is this life? What is this? Have a great day.